Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is a highly requested video. Does smart money concepts work on crypto, indices, indexes, everything? And yes, it does. I'm going to show you guys today Bitcoin. Personally, since launching SMA, I haven't been trading crypto or gold, just because I only teach my members Forex, just because why run before you can walk? It is harder on these other pairs just because the schematics don't print as clean, which is clearly shown in this example. This is not the world's cleanest schematic, but this is the market, and this is what I'm showing you guys. As well as this was pretty recent, so I don't want to just scroll left. And I asked you guys in the group chat what you guys want to see, Bitcoin, and I found it something recent, and I want to show you guys the way it is. The market's not perfect, so I'll just show you guys what it is, right? This is what it's looking like right now. You guys know I do use the Wyckoff book, the Wyckoff methodology by Ruben. There's actually another PDF that I follow, and now if you're part of my free group chat, I say no sharing PDFs of free copies of the book, because I want everyone's work to be respectfully paid for. And I do have a free link on Scribd, so that link is in below for the first 360 days, and then after that it's $8.99 a month on Scribd to have access to a bunch of books. So, and I'm not sponsored. I just truly believe that people should get paid for their work, and not leak people's content. So with that being said, there's actually another set of schematics that I follow. I have no idea where this PDF is, so that's why I don't mind sharing it. And there's no name on it. I don't know who created it. It looks like it was made. It doesn't look like it came from an actual book. If anyone knows who it's by, let me know if I can purchase it or anything like that. But I will show you a picture of this PDF on the screen and the schematic that I'm following. And I noticed the reason why I follow this PDF as well is because I see these opportunities and it matches. So this is the schematic here. I'm going to remark it up for you guys just so you guys can understand what's going on, and you guys can see the PDF on the screen and what it really looks like. So let's start from the beginning. So first things first, in the order that I do it, guys, sometimes I get comments on my channel like, oh, this is not a true distribution, oh, you're this, you're that. And guys, I haven't been trading for 20 years. This is how I taught, and I just show you guys what I do. Right? Buying climax and my AR is always the first thing that I mark up, right? After that is my trading range. So my trading range is the top of the buying climax. And the bottom of the AR. So I'm gonna keep this in, guys, sorry. This is actually the AR. Let me break it down to the 15. Even the 9. Sorry. This is actually the AR. So the reason why this is not your AR, this is your SAL. And as you'll see, my point of interest always has, so my buying climax and my AR has to align with my point of entry, which is over here. So that's why this is not my AR, it's my SAL. So you guys will see that play out in a second. And I teach my team how to move around and just really know if the information you're getting is right. And that's one of the reasons I personally, and this is actually my own confirmation, I need my trading range to align with my point of entry. So some people are like, oh, how come it's not this? How come it's not that? Again, if you want to call this your AR, that's good. For me, it's about to be my sign of weakness. And my entry has to align with either my AR or my climax. So that's my AR. If that's my AR, that means this has to be a second test. Okay, now if you look at the chart, then we will have a sign of weakness right after. Okay, and then we have an up thrust. Now in the picture, the up thrust actually doesn't thrust above the buying climax. It thrusts 2 or below, which again is why I like this PDF, because I just see these opportunities, guys. I literally just copy the picture. I don't have secret sauce. I don't know. Some people think that certain traders that, are good at trading, they just have this secret sauce that they're not willing to share with the world and how they do it. I just copy the pictures. That's it. Basic shapes, simple stuff. That's what I tell my academy all the time. So yeah, I like this PDF because it's that PDF that I just showed you guys, it just happens in the market and it plays out, right? So this up thrust didn't thrust above this, right? Because normally we're looking for 3 drives, and here we only have 2. Okay, and then we call this our UTAD. It's This would be our UTAD. They call it a test. I like calling it a UTAD. UTAD makes me happy. And that's my UTAD. Now, what do we have here? We have consolidation. Now, I'm going to mark it up. Right here is consolidation. So if you look at the PDF, again, it's called a mitigation block or migration block. Okay, and then we have a small little fill of this imbalance area over here. Actually got respected here and then double tested. And then the entry on this, let's call this a test, would be your LPS, which is a retest at the trading range after it fell, gave us unhealthy price action, fell outside the trading range, major sign of weakness if you want to call it. Okay, and then we just simply have our imbalance fill, guys. Regular schmegular imbalance fill, and this is top of the range. Let me zoom out and show you guys. So when I was back testing, all I did was look for a schematic here, here, and here. And I teach this in my academy. A lot of people are like, how do you find these things? It's so hard. You guys aren't looking at the right places. Like if I'm looking at this right now, I'm only looking here for sells, here for buys, here for sells. A lot of people are looking for schematics all up in here. Again, this is what I teach in my academy. A lot of people, also my free group chat, ask me, oh, what's the difference between your free group chat and YouTube? And you know, guys, I show you guys, if you guys want more help, like if you feel like you're not excelling at the pace you want to, or you have a lot of questions and they're not getting answered, if you join an academy where you can ask questions and talk to people who are on the same page, keyword is on the same page. So my free group chat, a lot of people in there aren't on the same page. Okay, so that's a major difference between paying for mentorship and just following on YouTube. If you have been in other, you know, courses and you're good and you're happy with your results, then stick to what you're doing. But I suggest to people who aren't happy with the results, join a course, right? Or because if you keep watching YouTube videos and you suck at, you know, maybe learning off of YouTube, and then you continue watching YouTube, you're not improving anything. So if you're not good at learning on YouTube, the only thing you can do is join a mentorship and, you know, have that mentorship so you're not just doing it on YouTube alone. Okay, so a lot of people sometimes in my free group chat or in general will be like, don't pay for a course when education is free. It's like, if someone is struggling and they want one-on-one help, don't make fun of them or tell them they shouldn't pay for it just because you feel like paying for education or spending money is not your thing. So that's my little rant why I put this this wrist word on, because I hate when people say that. Like, I'm the type of person tomorrow, if I don't know how to braid hair or something, I can Google it on YouTube. But if I take a course, like, I'm not a loser for doing that, and I'm not wasting my money. I'm learning a skill that I'm going to have for the rest of my life, and I believe it's going to be a valuable skill if that's what I want to do. So that's my little sales pitch, if you want to call it. But I just really, you know, it kind of upsets me to see people like just like tell people not to pay for something. And it's like, first of all, I'm in that group chat, so like I see it, like I'm like, I could tell them in my group chat not to sign up for my course. But anyways, doesn't have to be my course, any smart money course. In order to excel in life, if you pay for help or education, I promise in anything in life you'll get further. If you pay to learn how to sew, you'll become a better sewer instead of learning how to sew off of YouTube and messing up your dress. Like, that's just, to me, it's common sense. So that's why I'm saying it here and throwing it in here so people understand. But long story short, guys, this is the entry. I didn't even look at the rest of the reward. Okay, we do 1 to 10s, but our 1 to 10 equal lows would probably be around here. Okay, so that's where I would have gotten out the trade, and I would have collected partials at a 1 to 9. Do not collect partials before a 1 to 10, or it's not a 1 to 10, it's a 1 to 7. So if I have a 1 to 10, my partial, my alert, I would have put an alert rate here to collect partials, because I need to trade 8.5 to a 10. So this is it on Bitcoin, guys. See, look at this lower time frame. It's just really messy. A lot of people would have been in here, in here, in here, in here, in here, right? So it just is not as clean. So I don't see the purpose of teaching on Bitcoin and indices myself. But I do show them. I do show my academy every once in a while that it works on the pairs. I uploaded something on US 30. I guess gold will be coming soon, just so you guys can see. But at the end of the day, guys, it makes the same amount of money, right? So it's not about, okay, Bitcoin's cool, it's fast. It's about, okay, if you can't find the schematics on Bitcoin, it doesn't matter if it's cool or it's fast. It's just going to hit your stop loss faster. And that's what I tell my team. You can make the exact same money on UJ as you can on Bitcoin. And that's all that matters. And I'm saying this as someone who, you know, I used to get excited by Bitcoin. I'm like, oh, Bitcoin. My Instagram bio was actually Bitcoin Queen when I used to recruit in IML and stuff like that. Obviously, now I don't care for all that propaganda. I just show you guys what I do and da-da-da-da-da. But I just really want to encourage people, if you're struggling finding schematics on Bitcoin, master the Forex pairs. It doesn't matter if you're trading apples and oranges. If you get paid $1,000, you get paid $1,000, right? If you hit stop loss and your stop loss is $1,000, you lose $1,000, whether it's Bitcoin, gold, US 30, grass and dogs. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Just stick to the same thing and take what you can get out the market and master one thing at a time. So I hope you guys got value in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.